This is where the cycle of proving begins. She over-explains, she overgives, she overperforms, she tries to earn belongings. Why do I keep proving myself? This is Shakila Noor, Confident Women Rising, Awakener Within. Why does acceptance feel conditional? Why does it feel like I am never fully accepted as I am? This is not just an emotional question. It's a lived experience for many women across families, workplaces, and relationships. From a young age, many women are taught, directly or indirectly, that belonging is something to be earned. Be good, be calm, be understanding, be successful but not intimidate. Be independent but not too independent. So a woman grows up learning how to adjust herself to be accepted. And later in life, that pattern continues in a new forms. In marriage, in laws, or even social spaces, she may feel like she is constantly being measured, compared, evaluated, as if she must be repeatedly proven or prove herself her values. But let's pause and understand what's actually happening. In many environments, there is an unconscious expectations that women should be adaptable, accommodating, and easy to integrate into existing systems without disruption. So when a woman shows up with boundaries, voice, air, or individuality, it can create discomfort in spaces that were not used to it. And instead of adjusting the system, the pressure often gets placed on the woman to adjust herself. This is where the cycle of proving begins. She over-explains, she overgives, she overperforms, she tries to earn belongings. But here is the truth. You cannot exhaust yourself into being accepted. Because the more you prove, the more proving becomes expected. And the more you adjust, the more adjustments become your identity in that space. So let's bring this into practical awareness. First, notice where you are over-proving. Are you saying yes when you mean no? Are you staying silent to avoid disapproval? Are you going beyond your capacity just to be accepted? This is not respect. This is self-abandonment. Second, separate your worth from approval. Approval is external and consistent. Worth is internal and constant. If your value depends on how well you perform for others, you will always feel like you are falling short. Third, understand this important truth. not every environment is designed to fully receive you as you are. Some spaces are used to certain version of you. The accommodating version, the silent version, and the adjusting version. And when you start becoming more authentic, not everyone will be comfortable with that shift. That discomfort is not a reflection of your wrongness. It's a reflection of your adjustment process. Fourth, set internal boundaries. A boundary is not just what you say to others. It is what you stop doing for others. Stop over-explaining. Stop over-giving. Stop shrinking to be accepted. Fifth, start practicing self-validation. Before asking, do they accept me? Ask, do I accept how I'm being treated here? Because self-respect begins where over-adjustments end. And let's be clear, this is not about blaming others or creating divisions. It is about awareness. Because when you understand the pattern, you stop personalizing it. You stop thinking something is wrong with me, and you start realizing this is a dynamic I no longer need to participate in. And here, this is the shift that changes everything. You don't find your worth by being accepted. You stand in your worth and decide what you will and will not shrink for. And yes, when a woman stops over-proving, there may be resistance. There may be misunderstandings. There may be even distance from people who were used to the old version of you. But this is not loss. This is alignment. Because the goal is not to be accepted everywhere. The goal is to be fully yourself without abandoning yourself for acceptance. So I'll end with this. You are not here to constantly prove your value. You are here to live from it. At the moment you stop chasing acceptance through exhaustion, you start building a life where respect is not something you earn. It's something you require. Thank you for watching. Awaken Her Within, Confident Women Rising with Shakila Noor.